Lots of proponents and lots of opponents about the Scottsbluff Public School District purchasing the former SWBC school building to be the home of the new Bear Cub Preschool. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the Scottsbluff Board of Education met last week to talk about purchasing the former SWBC building to expand Bear Cub Preschool and all other district early childhood programs. The $1.5 million purchase price would help address the growing need of early childhood development while getting all existing programs under one roof. Proponents of the project, including staff at Bear Cub Preschool, say the added space is much needed. Opponents of the project countered that the specific building was far too big and much of the space would be unusable. School Board President Scott Reisig noted that this was a complex issue, but a direction that he felt was necessary to take.
Finally say that the Board of Education is a volunteer position. We are not paid. We serve because we want to give back to our community. We're your neighbors. We pay the same taxes that we levy. We have had, do have, or will have our own children in our schools. And we do not always agree, and I don't think you want us to. In September and October, every board member but one had a vote of the board go against their preference. And yet, we continue to work together with respect and professionalism. We make sure that every voice is heard. I believe that every single board member in front of you wants to educate our children well, spend the taxpayers' money wisely, and serve our community with honor.
Ultimately, the board voted 5-1 in favor of entering into agreement to buy the property. Well, the City of Scottsbluff Planning Commission approved a request to amend the redevelopment plan for the Uptown Scottsbluff Mall to include rehabilitation of both that facility and the former Kmart site. Rockstep CEO Tommy Stewart said there is a lot of momentum right now, and these things come in waves with the national tenants, so you have to take advantage of them when they do come along. Stewart says they are working with 4 national retailers to backfill the mall position, along with some others that may come along in the next couple of years.
So we're looking at backfilling the mall in sections and then down the road to do the out parcel, probably a 4,500 square foot out parcel out front, and work on the parking lot. So I know that's a key thing. It's a key thing to us too. With the Kmart Center, we're going to do out parcels. Our goal is to backfill the major portion of it.
The plan proposes improvements to be funded by more than $15 million in private sector financing that would be leveraged by more than $2.36 million in TIF financing requested from the city, plus just under $10 million in occupation tax bonds that would be paid by the proceeds of an enhanced employment area tax of 2% on all sales for both properties. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Welcome back. The teenage girl from Gordon, accused of stabbing her newborn to death last month, has entered a not guilty plea to amended charges in the case. Chloe Copeland Anderson made an appearance in Sheridan County District Court through a written arraignment, waiver of physical appearance, and entry of plea filed by her defense attorney. The 16-year-old was initially charged with first-degree murder and use of a deadly weapon to commit a felony, but shortly before she waived her county court preliminary hearing, prosecutors filed an amended charge of knowing and intentional child abuse resulting in death, a Class 1B felony. She was advised by her attorney that since she was under the age of 18 on the date of the offenses, she has 30 days from her arraignment to request the case be transferred to juvenile court. Well, after more than 2 weeks of testimony, a Tecumseh State Prison inmate was found guilty of first-degree murder in what was characterized as a mob-style slaying of a 31-year-old inmate from Scottsbluff. The Nebraska Examiner reports that 33-year-old Eric Ramos was found guilty of the charge last week by a jury that deliberated for less than 8 hours on the testimony and evidence from the trial. During a riot at the prison in 2017, Michael Galindo was beaten and stabbed repeatedly, more than 130 times according to an autopsy, in a savage attack, but eventually died from smoke inhalation after retreating to his cell as other inmates broke out the window on the cell door and started a smoky fire within the room. Sentencing for Ramos is scheduled for February 2nd. And the shattered man who was the subject of a shots-fired investigation and manhunt in the hills south of Chadron State College earlier this year has accepted a plea deal. 36-year-old Warfield Highhawk was facing 5 felony and 2 misdemeanor charges in connection with the incident last May, but last week entered a no-contest plea to felony charges of terroristic threats, possession of a deadly weapon by a prohibited person, and attempted possession of a firearm while committing a felony. Highhawk was taken into custody May 14th after Chadron police received a report of an active shooter and was tracked down by officers and a canine after a 5-hour search. District Judge Travis O'Gorman tentatively set sentencing for next March, pending the outcome of a pre-sentence investigation.
To sum up the past 20 years in one word, exceptional. It's one of our core values. But our people have been truly exceptional. Our customer support has been exceptional. In 20 years, where will Allo be? When we started, we were just a business fiber company. Then the demand came from residential. Now the products of both business and residential just continue to expand. We've got to start with customers' needs and always work backwards. The customers will tell us, and our teammates will take us there.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Rewinding to a signing plus that disappointing finish for Big Red Volleyball. 'Tis the season continued last week. The signing season, that is. On Thursday over at Gering High School, senior Ella Rotherham signed to play volleyball at North Platte Community College moving forward.
When I went on my visit, I really loved the environment at the school. And then when I found out that they had a program for me, the dental hygiene part was just perfect for me.
Rotherham helped Gering reach a district final this past season, leading the Bulldogs in blocks with 72. She was a 4-year varsity player as a middle blocker for head coach Amanda Cochran.
Ella's a workhorse. In the weight room, second to none. She put in countless hours to get better and better every year, and we saw that growth. So you're going to take that and do a great job at the next level.
A day to celebrate the future for Rotherham, but she's also very thankful for her time as a Gering Bulldog.
Definitely the family that I've built with all my friends and my teammates, and just having so much fun and making so many memories with all of them.
Gering senior Ella Rotherham signing last Thursday afternoon to continue her volleyball career at North Platte Community College. The volleyball season did not end like many anticipated for the Huskers yesterday. Texas was absolutely dominant in a 3-set win as Nebraska comes up 1 win short of the national title. They finish as runner-up with a record of 33-2.
Texas played great. They had a level of serving we haven't seen all year, and that really impacted us and our momentum and our confidence. And then they just everything started going their way, and they got all the momentum, and we could never get it back. So great job by them, great job by their players, and you know, I'm very proud of our team for getting here. No seniors, and we've had a heck of a year. One of the greatest seasons we've ever had in Nebraska this year, and so this match isn't going to define that and what we've accomplished this year, but hopefully it'll motivate us for another run and get back here in 2024.
All Texas yesterday as they win their second straight volleyball national championship. High school basketball tomorrow night on the network. It'll be Gering on the road to play at Sidney. The Gering teams got swept by Ogallala on Friday before bouncing back with wins on the road over Torrington on Saturday. These Sidney teams right now are a combined 12-0 on the season. KMOR 93.3 tomorrow night with Jeff Kelly starting at around 5:15. That is the latest today from right here at the FNBO Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Culture trumps everything else.
In my years, I've never worked for a company that treats people the way this one does.
It is my passion for agriculture that brought me here in the first place, but not only that, there's a huge family-oriented atmosphere within the 21st Century Equipment.
I love working for 21st. They found something in me that I didn't know in myself. An intern to where I'm at now is such a great opportunity, and that is what this company is about.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, the City of Alliance will be conducting interviews with 3 candidates to fill the position of police chief today. The candidates include Alliance Police Department Lieutenant Kirk Felker and interim police chief, who has over 26 years of experience with the Alliance Police Department. Also interviewing today is Terry Horner, a captain with the Holt County, Missouri Sheriff Department, who has more than 28 years of experience, including multiple stints as police chief and sheriff. And lastly, they'll be interviewing Thomas Rhodes, who recently retired after more than 14 years as a police chief for the Parkview Health System in Fort Wayne, Indiana, with over 32 years of policing experience. The successful candidate will replace Philip Lukens, who served as the city's police chief since December of 2020 and stepped down from the post in mid-September. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.